Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Today we will take a look at the euro currency and briefly on Great British Pound, because also there we also have set up that we have talked about in the weekend, and actually it has done very nice. So on the euro currency, as you can see, our suggestion was correct, and indeed yesterday we said in the beginning of the session, although minor action was by the morning of the yesterday session, it was the hints on the possible bullish grabber, but we said that investors just a bit underestimate the information that had been provided by the Fed in a statement, and after they will sleep with it, they probably it will be better understanding what's really has happened, and we think that drop should be more significant. And indeed, as you can see, yesterday's session has led to really collapse, and market has shown the tail closing with the straight downward action, and actually you can see our mining target is completed. So market has hit 30% support, 1618. Market is calling around it, but at the same time, it's not the limit yet, and it led us to suggest that probably downward action also could happen. But hardly we today will see this definitely, because today I suppose that market probably will show some response on the support. Besides, today's Friday, it was really important information provided this week, and hardly on Friday somebody will take some aggressive steps in the trading process. So as market stands at the support, probably some profit taken from the speculators could start somewhere in this area. So now we just need to see what will happen, how market will respond on the support, what patterns will be formed here, and that will tell us what really is going on. But in general, taking into consideration the whole action that we see here, we have talked about it many times already. Here, guys, it's very clear that we have the harmony of the hand-shoulders pattern. So if you will separate these two parts, you can see how harmonic it, and in fact this is mirror action to the left and to the right. And if we suggest that harmony should be kept by the price action, it seems that market should drop somewhere to 115 area, 115.25, 115.30, somewhere in this area, just to match the bottom of the potential left arm of this pattern. But that probably will happen only on the next week. Currently, this market stands at the 30%, and we will see what will happen here. On the follow time frame chart, guys, the same story. As you can see, market has passed through this agreement area mostly without response. At least on the follow time frame chart, you do not see any respect to this area, and has dropped directly to the 4-hour confidence. So on daily, this is just the 30%, and here we also have the confidence support. And take a look, it's also weekly pivot support ones. Market stands around this area, and as we said, we should focus on the XOP target, so 1630, 1650. This will be an area, so market's destination point of this week. Now we just will be watching what will happen. So for those of you who are trading short euro on this week, so you probably already know what to do. Take your stops or grab some profit here. So it's a lot of options what you could do at the support. So on the hourly chart, guys, I do not see currently something special, because market just has hit this area. But this harmonic retracement on the OP target, so on the follow time frame chart you do not see it, but on the hourly chart that was the pullback. What things could be watching for here? If you're a scalp trader, you could probably watch around this support, double repo buy, because market has completed significant target. At least minor retracement here is possible. Thrust down is not bad, so scalp double repo buy could be taken, for instance, or something of that sort. But this is only for those of you who trade on the hourly and lower time frames, the 15-minute chart, 5-minute charts. So this setup is possible today. For others, we will be watching on response in the support. Maybe market will form a kind of the Gartner's triple to sell or something, some other pattern will be formed that led us to understand what to expect next. But as I said, concerning daily hand shoulders and in general, if you'll take a look at the pace of the drop, it's really very fast. It makes us think that it's probably just the probability suggests that market probably could proceed lower. So now a few words on the Great British Pound. On the cable, here we have our setup. So we suggested that market should drop. That has happened, and even 2 weeks ago, that was our first entry point. Market response has here. That was second. So we said that those of you who are taking short here, this was on Monday. That was the double repo buy, if you remember. We have talked about it in the video. Move your stops to the break-even and watch what will happen after this bounce. So you can see market here also stands in the downward direction. Maybe not as fast in euro currency, but still. And here market stands at the first target, the COP, destination point of this ABCD pattern. So same story. So here some retracement also is possible today up from this area. But potentially it's also we should keep in mind this OP destination points approximately 129.70. So on the hourly chart, that is our story with the Great British Pound. First entry on Monday, retracement down here. We said that move your steps to the break-even, watch what will happen. As high action has happened, and that was provided a perfect catalyst chip to sell right at the 618 resistance. So that's our view on two steps that we're tracking right now, euro currency and Great British Pound. We'll see what response will be to support, especially in euro currency, and we'll take a look at this in the weekend as usual.